We are now watching Outside the Box. I am your infinite host, Okwerdz. This is the podcast where we go directly to the source of the most interesting guests, masters of their craft in many different arenas. And we have a very exciting program for you today. Actually, it's the first program by default because some people backed out on me, some unnamed people. But hopefully we could get them back.
Fuck them, no.
Right? Fuck them. We do have an excellent show. I'm having a great week. It's been so much like culmination of work for like months to put this thing together. And I'm so happy that it's finally happening and it's become real. So I'm fucking juiced and we have an amazing guest today. You already see him, but like we're going to wait to get to the intro here, man. We're having a great week, though. Everything's going good. We just went to a crazy rap battle event last night that absolutely nothing fucking happened at. Unfortunately, Diz and Official didn't go down. None of the other female battles is what it is. We locked in Ernie Reyes Jr. for the podcast. I'm fucking excited. We're going to be getting on here real soon. We got Burner, hopefully Jill Stein, the presidential candidate from the Green Party. I got a fucking cat this week. We're getting fucking sliced up and shit by cats. Everything is going well. I got a new song with D12 coming out soon. A new song that we're doing with Head Ice. Everything's going well. But enough about me. It's time to really get to what we came here for.
Finally.
I know, man. I could ramble. You know, it happens. It's my fucking show. God damn it. So we have a very special guest in the building. We're in the depths of his home right now. The motherfucking Godfather of YouTube.
True.
Mr. Man Bun himself.
Yep.
We are in the fucking building. The killer on Wildin' Out. If you're at home, on your phone, on your tablet, on your fucking refrigerator, please make some internet noise for the boy, Timothy DeLaGhetto.
What up?
Thank you for coming here. Don't you dare call him Traffic, goddammit.
Hey, I retired that name. You know that.
Man, thank you so much for allowing us to come in to your home, man, with all this crazy equipment.
Welcome.
You probably don't even know what to expect.
Dirtying up my floors, moving my furniture and shit, drinking my alcohol, but it's okay.
Oh, speaking of which, well, let's christen this thing off right before we even really get going.
Cheers.
What is this again? We got some Patron here.
This is Patron Cafe with a little bit of cocoa.
A little bit of cocoa.
As well.
Let's give it a go here. Oh, that's nice.
That's good, right?
That's very nice. Normally, we smoke a lot of weed on this show. Woo. But we're going to be taking shots today. Ooh, that kind of got me a little bit. But we're good to go. Empty stomach drinking, and we're going to get it in. So how's everything going with you, man? You good?
Everything's great, bro.
What you been working on, man?
You know, man, just keeping busy, trying to stay relevant to these YouTube kids, you know? Like, I've been on this shit for, I just hit my 10-year anniversary.
I know. Congratulations. I was watching the roast and everything, too,
Thank
man.
you, man.
It was really dope, man. Congrats, man. I guess in a way, I've kind of been on YouTube for 10 years, too. It's kind of crazy. Like, I didn't even think about it until I watched this shit. I was like, damn, YouTube has kind of been around for a long-ass time, man. And you've been killing this super hard for a really long time, man. I'm glad to see you always doing it. One thing, as far as YouTube goes, man, that I've been finding interesting is, like, it seems like today, like, it seems like Facebook video is really taking off in a way. It's kind of crazy. Do you think that has like any kind of downfall for YouTube or anything? Because I noticed like a Facebook video could go viral like 9 million views in like one fucking day.
Yeah.
And you look it up on YouTube and it's not the same. Like,
Well, here's
what
the
do you
thing.
think about that?
Here's the thing about it is a lot of people don't know. Well, first of all, videos are it's easier to share videos on Facebook because like if you want to watch a YouTube video, you got to really want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? If I tweet a link to a YouTube video, you could just scroll past that shit and be like, I don't feel like watching this. If you want to, you got to go out of your way, click this shit. It opens up in YouTube, then you watch it, right?
Yeah.
Facebook, you put a shit on your Facebook, you can't even help but watch it because you're scrolling through your timeline.
Yeah, and it's turning on automatically and everything. Yeah.
Exactly. And here's the thing. YouTube counts a view after every 30 seconds. A lot of people don't know Facebook counts a view after every 3 seconds.
Oh,
so sometimes your page might just be open and they count that as a view.
They cheating. Y'all cheating, Facebook. Don't be cheating. That's crazy. I didn't even know it was like that because I be seeing shit blow up super fast on Facebook, man. But I think the other thing too is with Facebook, like it's harder to just like if you wanted to watch that video again.
Right.
You would have to go to YouTube. You got to go to YouTube.
Exactly.
And that's where the YouTube comes in. So it's an interesting little balance I've been noticing myself. Like, I haven't utilized the Facebook video yet, and it's something I've been looking into because I find it very interesting. But that's good to know with, the 3-second rule.
I'll throw shit on Facebook just because, I mean, I got love for Facebook, man. You know, it's like a lot of people are finding their audience there. I just like... you know, I throw shit on there just because I feel like I need to just, you know, be relevant with these kids, because you never know what's the next app that's gonna be popping, you know. So I try to be just present everywhere, but I definitely keep it on YouTube. That's my baby. That's where I make my money. You
Absolutely,
know?
Man. YouTube is my favorite. I mean, do you consider it a social network? I kind of do in a way, because you have subscribers and whatnot. But if I was gonna consider one, I would say it'd be my favorite one. Like if I didn't rap or do any entertainment stuff, like I probably wouldn't even be on social media. Period.
I know they're actually just rolling out. They're trying to make it more like a social network, because they know.
Yeah.
I mean, even though Facebook do be cheating technically, I think YouTube recognizes why Facebook video is so popping the way it is. You know, it's because everyone's on there not only to watch videos, but for personal reasons. You know, they just started giving a few people almost like a status update thing, where you're not only sharing videos, but like you can say like what you're up to on your feed, you know. They're trying to, you know, YouTube. They just trying to take over everybody.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, well, they're one of the most dominant and most powerful. You know, I saw with this new rule coming up about the cursing, everyone's getting all upset and whatever. It's like, I mean, for my personal field, it means nothing. We always cursed since the very fucking beginning. Like we didn't expect no money for that. So, but I seen some people like, it's the end of YouTube.
Well, you know what? Bro. The thing about that is, those have always kind of been in the rules. I think
they have. It's all their little terms of service that you don't read when you press OK.
Yeah, exactly.
All that shit.
And I mean, I was never worried about like, you know, I'm gonna still do what I do. What it is it's the titles. You just gotta be careful with the titles.
Yeah, because they got some kind of algorithm like searching for it. So if you're out there on YouTube, take it from the man himself.
Yeah, bro.
Don't put the controversial content in the title.
Yeah, or the tags. Keep doing what you do. You can do whatever you want, say what you want.
Yeah. But that's only if you're worried about this. If you're not worried about it, just do it anyway. Who gives a fuck?
I mean, if you're trying to get those ads, you might want to worry about those titles, but you know.
Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps. That's good though, man. You're still killing it on Wildin' Out, man.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see you on there, man. I could go to like a friend's house, or when I walk into the barber shop and see my fucking boy on the TV. It's really dope, man. I had a question for you. I don't think I've ever heard you divulge this information, so I'm just curious, like how the whole Wildin' Out thing came together. Like how did you get on there? Like what happened?
Oh shit, let me tell you. I was just telling this story actually. So when I heard Wildin' Out,
you've never told this
I've never told this story ever in life. You're getting the exclusive story right now. When you know, because when I was younger, I always wanted to be on Wildin' Out. I was like, yo, I would be dope on this show. Like, not only am I like class clown and shit, but I used to battle people at lunch on some freestyle shit, you know. So when I heard it was coming back, I followed Nick Cannon on Twitter, and then one day he tweeted, "Who's the funniest person online? Whoever gets the most retweets of hashtag Wildin' Out needs me."
That story just told itself.
Yeah, bro. It was like, I'll audition them personally. So I was like, shit, I had my YouTube minions kind of help me retweet.
Of course. Shouts to the minions.
Shout out to the YouTube
Thank
watchers.
You guys. Y'all make a lot happen that y'all don't even realize.
Definitely. And as a result, you know, I got a little DM saying, hey, if you want to audition, contact this person. And as a result of me tweeting that, one of my boys that is kind of like a producer, he was like, yo, I know one of the producers. If you're serious a while now, he also like locked me in for an audition. So I went in. Dope. Yeah, man. I went into the little room, little dark room. Nick Cannon was there with like 10 people or so, and he was just like, first thing is like, oh, you know, okay, YouTube sensation, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, what's up? And then he's like, all right, rap. That was the first thing. I was like, oh, you want some freestyle shit or some written shit? He was like, both. I was like, all right. So I rapped a little bit, and then we played some improv games, and then he's like, okay. Now we going wild style. Kevin Hart's in front of you. Diss him. Shit like that, you know.
That's where the battle skills come in handy.
Yeah, that helps. And then they called me back a week later for the group auditions. And then they 4 years ago, they told me I was on the show. And that was that, man.
That's fucking amazing, man. That's amazing. I really think it's dope. There's mixed feelings throughout the battle community, but I personally, but I think it's really cool that Nick Cannon reached out to, you know, not only you guys, but like people from battle rap and all that stuff. And, you know, it's just really what's popping right now. He's smart, looking for people who are popping on like Instagram and Vine and, you know, what have you. Like that's a smart way to look at it. I mean, you're fucking more famous than most of the people on the fucking show. Like it should be, you know, Timothy and Out or some shit. You know,
you know, I'm working on it, bro. You know, I'm trying to get a little spin off something going on.
That's a no-brainer, man. And that's you know, how is it for you to do the battles on there, man? I know it's it's fun. It's more like a on beat kind of thing. So it's kind of more playful, a little more fun, not so serious. You know what I mean? You could joke around. That's your area. You know what I mean? That's
my area. You know what I mean? Like it's fun because it's on beat. Like and of course like the emphasis is more on having a funny bar than like a bar. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Because they're gonna be hitting you with just Asian jokes all day. So.
Exactly. And I've been coming back. I've been having comebacks for that since I was like 8. So I'm good. You got to. Shouts
to the boy Jin. Shouts to the boy Jin, man.
Exactly, man. It's like, Asian jokes are easy for me, and that's all they got for me, really. So, it's cool. I mean, like I feel like shit like that is easy for me because like I said, I'm prepared for shit like that, and also like I feel like I'm also one of the few cats that are actually go into the wild styles, like freestyling a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of the guys that are on there, obviously Hitman and Conceited, they're not really known for like freestyling a lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're very serious with their bars and shit. So you know what I mean?
And they have their they get their shit off, and it's always dope too. It's always good TV.
I think Wildin' Out is a good learning experience for them to expand a little bit. You know what I mean? Throw a couple jokes in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be all so serious all the time.
That's why Khan was perfect for it.
Yeah, no, Khan has that delivery. He's got the look. He's got all of it. That's SONS all day. But I'm like the unofficial member. Yeah,
man. So Khan's always because he has his jokes and he's doing his thing.
No, he got that delivery that it works. It was really perfect for him, man. It's really dope to have battle rappers a part of it, and I'm just dope. I'm thankful to see that there's opportunities, to see who else wants to pick up a fucking battle. Hey, Nick, if you out there, you need a funny white guy that can fucking clown everybody. Hey,
nope.
Holla at
Y'all
me.
not allowed.
Nah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Y'all got your battle rap quota.
Let me tell you, when I walked into last year's like just kind of like practice and like to run over games and shit and meet everybody, I walked in, I was like, Charlie Clips. I was like, you got another battle rapper here. I was like, it's 3 of y'all here. I was like, come on, man.
Yes. We gotta wiggle our way into everything that we can get, which is a perfect transition to what I want to talk to you about, man, because our friend Timothy DeLaGhetto once almost had the life of a battle rapper. But luckily, he was able to dodge that bullet.
True.
So he doesn't end up like one of us.
Yeah, this is true. A lot of people don't know this.
Yeah, for those who don't know, my man Tim was almost in the WRCs, man. Fools don't know how, like, not only, has he been following battle rap for a long time and really knows his shit. He's not one of these new motherfuckers that act like they know it. Like, he been around for a fucking minute. So that's how we linked up. And fools don't know that he almost battled in the WRCs. Was it the first one or the second one?
First one.
First one. 05, is it?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it might have been 05. Tell us about that, man, for the people that...
Oh, no. You know what? It was the second one.
Yeah. Because a lot of your... I don't know how many of your fans watch a lot of battle rap and stuff like that, but this motherfucker almost battled.
Yeah, okay.
Tell him.
Let's see. Back then when YouTube was popping, or I mean like when you was first starting up, it's like 05, 06.
Yeah, because Jump Off, they had their own even like video players and everything.
Yeah, that's right. Because I used to watch the Jump Off shit, right?
Yeah.
I think that's how I came across the WRCs. So and I got an email from Harry, and
shouts to Harry,
and he was like, "Hey man, I like your YouTube stuff, blah blah blah." Because I used to post a lot of just freestyle videos.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Harry emailed me and he was like, "Hey, there's this thing. It's like a 2-on-2 like freestyle battle, blah blah blah. If you want to participate, you're welcome to come be a part of this shit, right?"
Yeah.
And I contemplated it because I was like, "Yo, that sounds fun. It's in LA." I had a boy who I used to just like freestyle with and battle with on some dumb shit, but then I was like, I don't really know what this is. Like, he was like, all right, well, cool. If anything, come watch. And I was really going to, and I forgot what came up, but I couldn't make it, right?
Yeah.
But I was almost there, bro.
That's crazy, man. That's a crazy unknown fact, man. So much talent came from those WRCs, man. You dodged the bullet though, Tim. You dodged the bullet. You made the right choice.
Imagine if I was just engrossed in that life right now.
Oh my God, bro. You did a good thing, man.
I always be telling these battle cats, man, I'm like, yo, y'all lucky I can't memorize for shit, or I'll be killing all of y'all.
That seems to be the main issue with a lot of people, like in terms of like all these industry artists trying to battle now. Like there are people that I think have enough bars to like hang in a rap battle, but it's just a sense of, can they remember it?
Right.
Can they deal with that atmosphere? You know what I mean? Because it's a difference when you're like a known artist and people are buying your tickets to come listen to your songs and they know every word that you're saying, they're happy. Like in a battle, it's like they don't want you to win.
They're ready to hate you.
Yeah, you have to earn it with every single line. So it's like a lot of industry artists, I think that would be their main problem. Like someone like Crooked Eye, I think would do excellent in a rap battle. You know what I mean? It's just a sense of how you deal with the environment. You know what I mean?
Bro, like, honestly, man, I got songs I've been performing for years that I still will fuck up a lyric to here and there. So I'm like, I could not write for a motherfucker for like months,
it's really,
you know, for
really hard,
one day, and not fuck up. Like, I know I would.
It's really hard, and not only that, like all the other shit you could be doing all month. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Yeah, all you guys are always like, yo, I'm so tired.
It's fucking like all these guys that battle every weekend. I don't wish that life on anyone. Right. I don't wish that on my worst fucking enemies, dude. Like,
I imagine it being really just like not emotionally draining, but just mentally draining.
Yeah,
you know?
dude. It's almost like some character acting like Heath Ledger type shit. You know what I mean? Where you got it. Like, I mean, I'm not speaking on everybody, but for like to perform on a really elite level on the you know, the top stages and whatnot, you got to take it real serious. Yeah. A lot of the guys that I know that haven't made it that far, like, oh yeah, you know, I drink a lot before my battles, or like I prepared late, or blah blah blah. Like, if you really want to do it, like you have to be fucking serious. You know what I mean? I don't talk to my friends all month, and I'm just a total asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you gotta get in that mindset.
Yeah. It's a really crazy thing, man. So I want to ask you too, man, as far as, you know, how far back your battle rap history goes. Like, what are like some of your favorite battle rappers, some of your favorite battles? You know what I mean? Maybe something that you watched, one of the most recent battles you watched, like anything like that. Because, you know, the battle fans really want to know this. They see you at the events, they know that you're in tune to the shit, but they don't know the full fucking extent.
You want to know one of my favorite old ones that where there was like where y'all didn't even have crowds around yet was fucking Madness and
probably No Can Do.
No Can Do. Like, it was so funny, bro.
Great. I feel, I don't know 100%, but I feel like they even set that battle up last minute too.
Really?
So it was like last minute preparation is still really fucking good, man. That
one I go back to and watch every once in a while just because like Madness is so funny, and then like and No Can's freestyle is so crazy, you know?
Oh, dude, he's the best freestyler. One of the best freestylers like on earth, man, for real.
He's been trying. I ran into him at a Nike store the other day.
Oh yeah.
And he's been sending me shit for because I told him I was like bro, like I'm working on new music, but my hooks I can't come up with hooks, and he was like, I got you on hooks. I was like, all right, bro, let me know.
Oh yeah, No Can is writing a lot of big records right now for TV shows, and like I don't want to give too much away that he hasn't already announced himself, but he did write something. I want to say it was Empire or Power or something like that. He wrote a song. He's in a lot of writing teams right now, and he's doing a lot of shit like that right now. So it's real dope. Much love to No Can, one of my favorite fucking people in the community. You know what I mean?
And in terms of recent battles, what was dope? That DIzaster and Iron Solomon battle was beautiful,
crazy, crazy, man. That's good, man. We're glad that you watch battle rap and you fuck with it, because I think a lot of people, I think your rapping may be overlooked sometimes. You know what I mean? That's why I like to be here to remind motherfuckers that this man raps, and he raps very well.
I got bars, you know.
He do got bars, man.
Low key, speakeasy.
He do got bars, man. That's why every time I drag you into one of my weird ass ideas, it always involves some kind of fucking rapping. Like we did the freestyle over at IHOP, and we did the Cypher effect that we did. That's doing pretty good, actually. That was a really cool experience, man. If you haven't watched our Cypher, man, you're gonna want to click right here. There's gonna be some magic right here, and you're gonna click that, and you're gonna need to watch this, because I have a very interesting story about this Cypher that I'm going to tell right now.
Do I know the story?
You don't. You're about to know it.
Oh shit!
How my friend Tim here got somebody laid without even knowing it.
Well, damn.
Didn't even know. Like, you know, but he says thank you. My friend says thank you. Our boy, my good boy, DJ Expo. Okay. You may remember him. He was standing in the background of the Cypher. Okay. Many the top comment of that Cypher was, guy in the background had the best verse. You remember that?
Asian dude.
Yes. My friend Expo. Upon release of that Cypher, he was talking to this female. All right. And she happened to be a fan of Tim.
Fan of me.
A fan of you.
Okay.
And
she was Asian. She was Asian.
I can't confirm that. I don't know.
Probably.
They're confirming that she was Asian. So upon release of this video, he used it as a segue.
Hold on.
Oh, we have.
I can't hear you right now.
Uh-oh. Technical issues.
All right. He used it as a segue.
So he used it as a segue to put his penis into a vagina. And he wanted me to tell you thank you.
Hey.
You were involved, because if she did not see this cipher, it may never have happened.
You're welcome, bro. I hope you thought of me at some point during.
Yeah. We appreciate it. It might have been that top comment that sealed the fucking deal.
He was like, see that? They talk about me back there. Well, that's hilarious.
No, dude, it's great. See, you're helping people and you don't even know.
Look, man, I feel like if I'm just here to make the world a better place, whether it be you get a little laugh or, I cheer you up or you get some ass.
Absolutely.
I'm serving God's purpose. You really
do make the world a better place, Tim. I think a lot of people don't know this. Like, just in my personal experience, maybe you're a dickhead to everybody else, I don't know. But in my personal experience, in the position that you're in right now, you are one of the most coolest, humble motherfuckers out of this whole fucking industry, where like you're just willing to like reach out and help a motherfucker out, and like you know what I mean? You have a big platform to help people.
It's fake.
It's very
I'm
Are you really an asshole?
Yeah, I'm really.
You're just nice to me? You're just nice to me? That's it? Fuck.
I talk so much shit about you behind your back.
Damn.
It's crazy. No, but thank you, man. I appreciate that.
It's real. Like, whenever I text this motherfucker Tim, he hits me right back, like always, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, people in your position shouldn't be like this. I don't understand. You exist. You really exist. It's crazy.
Man, look. I just feel like I don't try to burn. I'm not trying to burn no bridges. I try to connect on as many levels and in many ways as I can, because you never know. Like, let's say I burn my bridge with you because I ignore your texts or whatever, right? And then you get some popping opportunity, and then like you would have hit me up for it, but then you're like, nah, this motherfucker
Hollywood
don't fuck with me.
Tim.
Exactly.
Nah, but you know what though? It take a whole lot more than an unanswered text message to make me mad at anybody in this world. I know a lot of people can be emotional off that.
People are busy.
That's not me, because I know what it's like. But we really do appreciate you and what you do and everything. You've helped me numerous times when you didn't have to, and you still don't ever fucking have to. And I really appreciate it. It's really, really dope. I mean, I've been following you for a while. My girlfriend of 6 years is like the biggest Timothy DeLaGhetto. She's been watching you before she even met me, bro.
Asian.
Hey, yeah, Cambodian.
Asian? Okay.
Her name is Rada, and fucking, it's crazy because all the people, in our industry, we meet a lot of famous people,
right?
And she's very supportive and thinks it's very cool when we meet certain people. You know what I mean? I could be like, yo, I'm doing a podcast with fucking Jay-Z tomorrow. She'd be like, oh, that's dope. Congratulations, cool, and just supportive. But when I'm like, yo, we're gonna do a podcast with Tim on Monday, she's like, what? So. She's a big fan, man. I always got to bring her up. And that one time when we was at the YouTube battles, you gave a shout out to her on your fucking blog. I told you to tell her, and earned me just all the points, in the fucking world. She was showing it to her family, her friends, everything. It was a very big deal. I love you, babe. Thank you. She gave me some material for this as well. You know what I mean? She's like, I can't believe you're filming at Tim's condo. She like knows what the place fucking looks like already and shit. I'm like, Jesus.
Hey, well, that's dope, man. Hey, look, man, like I said, man, I'm just always like, I'm just grateful that people like fuck with me, and I'm always just trying to like, if anytime I can help somebody out, I feel like I just want to put positive energy into the universe, because I feel like it'll come back to me. You know what I'm saying?
For real, man.
It's honestly it's really selfish. I only help people because I feel like it's going to come back to me. Yeah.
No, we really, really do appreciate it. As far as like what you got working on music right now, speaking of the rap shit.
Shit. You know what I mean? Hit
us with some more music,
man. I'm actually I haven't put out a new album in like 4 years, and it's crazy because my last album,
I know the feeling.
Shit. I had a track with Tori Kelly, right?
Okay.
And I remember hitting her up on some I was like, yo, Tori, look, you need to get on this track with me before you blow up and take over the world and shit, right? And then like literally like a few months later, she got signed as Scooter Braun, and like all types of shit started popping up.
It happens, man. It happens.
But mad love to Tori, and I've been just kind of doing random features here and there for people that hit me up to get on a feature, but
that's good. I'm
finally like ready to write again and make some music. So I'm just kind of like collecting beats, trying to work on a new project for the first time. It's cool that like I kind of put the music on a back burner just because like the comedy was popping, and then the acting shit was popping, and I was like, and it's cool that like people fuck with the music, but I'm not necessarily known for that, so I don't feel pressure. You feel me? It's like I can
what the fuck you want.
Yeah, I can take my time. I can have fun with it. I can really just kind of make sure I put out some shit that I want to do. So it's cool, man. I just want to make some dope shit, you know? Yeah,
so album coming soon. Working on that record. That's good, man, because every time that I hear you, you've improved even more every time. You're getting better and better. Like, I like when you're on the fucking trap shit, too, when you're getting little double time chops in.
Thanks, man. Hey, you know what? Good. I agree.
Shit sounding good. Yeah, you should. You fucking
like,
should.
I used to never, like, hop on beats like that. Well, I mean, I get on all types of different beats, but, you know, like, but I agree that, yes, I sound good on those.
No, it's you know, it's real easy to make it to make it sound good. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like, you know, the tempo of the generation right now.
Right,
you know what I mean? So if you can't chop right now, it's like, you know, I remember like 10, 12 years ago, something like that, you know, people, you know, Tech Nine was a big artist, but he wasn't like a big mainstream artist. But now that this trap shit is, you know, rapping fast is the thing, obviously now Tech Nine is skyrocketing over fucking everybody in money and sales and everything, because it's just that fucking style, man, that people are using. And I've been doing it for a long time myself, so it's an easy transition for me, man. But I liked hearing you on it. I heard something recently, I don't remember what it was, but you was rapping double time and it was fire. So.
Yeah, I like to, you know, I go back and forth. So yeah, well, hey, I appreciate that.
That's good.
Bro.
What about like shows? You're gonna be doing some shows with that as well? Like, you do a lot of music performances. I've seen videos of some packed ones. You know what I mean?
do when I have, like, I've been hit up for some shows recently, and I just don't like, I don't want to do it because my songs are mad old. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like doing old shit right now.
I think when you drop the new shit, you should do a tour, man.
Yeah,
a music
possibly.
tour.
I mean,
or
that's
maybe you
always
incorporate
fun.
some other comedy stuff, and you could do whatever you want.
I mean,
really,
I definitely, you know, whenever I perform, I well, and it has part to do with the fact that I forget my lyrics a lot, but I always get up with the kind of like the attitude of like, fuck it, I'm gonna just have a good time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I even tell people like, hey, yo, I might fuck this song up just so y'all know, you know, so it's like they don't get mad if I do fuck it up.
The disclaimer.
Yeah, man, but I do the occasional show. It's been a minute just because I've been trying to like, nah, not right now because I don't have no new shit out.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean, man. Like even myself, since I've been working on new music, I don't take as many shows right now because it's older stuff. I'm pumped on my new shit. You know what I mean? But like, what's like the dopest like show that you've had in terms of like music performance? Like you came out and the shit was like, just you walked away from it like, yo, this is one of the best performance. Like, you know what I mean?
Man, one of my you know what was great to perform in. Just recently, I went back to Thailand for a show, and this was the first time I had been back to Thailand in like over 10 years. And I was there for like, it was like a YouTube based event, right? But I got to go back home to Thailand for the first time and like perform, and like I was up there like speaking Thai to like a packed fucking audience, and
there you go.
And they were just showing mad love, and it felt good, man. Like the energy was dope.
That's good,
yeah, it was crazy.
I'm sure you get a great reception out there, man, especially since you ain't been there in a good fucking minute.
Yeah, and especially now people are beginning to learn. Like at first, you know, everyone thought I was Filipino, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like when they start learning that I'm Thai, they get hyped, you know?
Yeah. That's what's up. Well, hey, we got a couple of fan questions that we're gonna take right now really fast. Let me just look on my Instagram. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, that's Okwerdz209. That's OKWERDZ 209.
Timothy DeLaGhetto for mine. Food porn is on point always.
Oh yes, sir. Which is where we're gonna be taking fan questions. If you want to go on the next episode, watch my social media. I'll be asking for you guys: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Leave us a comment. This one's going to be funny for you, Tim. The first comment comes from Simon JT on Instagram, and he writes, my question is, if Tim was ever to battle on King of the Dot, who would he battle? And he says the same question is for me as well.
Let's see. King of the Dot. Who would I battle on King of the Dot?
Who would you battle?
I mean, let's see. Of course,
it's got to be someone like at a high caliber in terms of yourself.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like you can't take someone that can't even break 100,000 views on a battle. You know what I mean? Like you should be battling like a fucking, you know what I mean? Someone real big. You know what I mean?
But let's see. I wouldn't battle nobody that was on like no serious shit because I feel like it wouldn't really make sense.
Yeah, funny battle, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like you and like fucking, damn, I don't know, the funniest people. I mean, I'd hate to say it, but Dumbfounded would be hilarious. He's probably like one of the biggest funny people. Me and Dumb
would have a great battle.
Oh yeah, or you and 360. I've been trying to tell 360 and Dumbfounded that they should battle.
That would be super dope.
Just hilarious Asian and Australian jokes, just all day.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I think that would be hilarious. But what do you think?
I think me and Dumb would be great. We've discussed it before, honestly.
Oh yeah,
you know, just kind of drinking on some bullshit. Like, yo, what if we battle? The internet would go crazy.
They would go fucking nuts, bro. They would go nuts. I remember, you know, when they announced the fucking Conceited and Dumbfounded battle, like there was a small amount of people, believe it or not, that thought it was a weird idea because they're just different. And I was just like, yo, 100%, this is going to have the most views of the entire event.
Because it's all just like funny punchlines.
Yeah, it's great, bro. It's fucking great. As far as me, I wish I could give you that information because it may or may not always be close to happening. So I don't want to give any clues away. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I gotta reject this question, I'm afraid. But we got Tim's answer. That's good enough. The second question, I can't even pronounce his fucking name. It's like a 0 and a U-R-O, Euroboros 9. Sorry.
It's Bob.
What does that fucking say? This name right here. What does that name say? You can't read that.
Bob.
Yeah, Bob. Shouts to Bob. We're going to put a little picture somewhere of your tweet. His question is, Tim, what is your biggest inspiration for entering the entertainment industry?
I mean, honestly, bro, like I always wanted to do the entertainment shit ever since I was a little kid. You know, that was where my heart was at. That's what I always wanted to do. But another big reason why I got into it was because I felt like just my people weren't represented enough, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I remember watching an old Fresh Prince episode, right? And I was like, you know, one of my favorite shows growing up. Obviously, I get my last name from the Fresh Prince. I mean, my stage name from the Fresh Prince. And there was an episode where Carlton goes to prom, right? And he had a stupid tux on, but he runs into this Asian dude who also had like a baby blue tux on. He was like a nerd and shit. And I remember watching that episode and thinking like, yo, like that's not me. Like I don't know Asian guys like that. I'm not like that. Like I want to show the world that real ass like cool Asian dudes exist.
You know,
it's a thing. So I was like, I'm gonna do this acting shit. I'm gonna do this like entertainment shit, and I'm not gonna play that part. You know, and that was the main reason. I just wanted to show people that we're out here. You know,
yeah, that's a very good reason because white people out here fucking everything up.
Everything.
Man. I heard there's like a Bruce Lee movie where a fucking white guy is playing Bruce Lee. Like, bro, Jesus
are you
fucking
serious?
Christ. I don't know. It could be some clickbait Facebook shit. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
But there was like pictures and shit. I don't know.
Asian people kind of mad right now because reportedly.
And you should be. But like all races should be mad, bro. Like fuck. Like this Luke Cage thing pissed me off so bad.
What happened on Luke Cage?
People think that white people think it's racist.
Why?
There's no white people in it.
Oh my God.
What? Yo, I'm about as white as they fucking come. And let me tell you that is the most retarded fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Do you guys even fucking read comic books?
Right.
Do you know that Luke Cage has been around for fucking ever? And not only that, 2 of the main characters of the fucking show are white. So please, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
before
up.
we just play Dumbfounded's music video for the rest of this fucking podcast. White people, quit ruining everything.
Quit ruining everything. Because I also heard there was a... well, people were mad at first because there was a Mulan movie and I heard it was a white girl playing Mulan, right?
Of course.
But then also I heard they got over that. Like they weren't doing that anymore. But then there was a Mulan movie where the whole story is about how she falls in love with a white guy. So they shifted it to be about the white dude now.
And that's just Hollywood, bro. It's not even just Asians. Every fucking race gets done like that. I'm glad for things like the internet because more people can speak their fucking mind and it's putting pressure to fucking change it.
Totally.
I mean, white people, you shouldn't feel threatened by this at all. We've had every fucking superhero. Every superhero. Every fucking movie. Every fucking channel. Everything.
Y'all got everything.
You know what I mean? Just sit out a couple plays, man.
You know how
it's
mad
not
I was?
That serious.
Look, bro, you know how mad I was when everybody found YouTube? Because like I was popping originally because I felt like Asian people had never seen Asian people doing shit, right? So it was like Asian singers were popping, Asian rappers were popping, Asian comedians were popping. And then it was like, you know, the ethnics came in. It was cool. It was like the blacks were on YouTube, the Latinos were on YouTube. I was like, all right, that's cool. But then like white people started killing shit on YouTube. Especially the British ones, the little pretty boy English dudes, they are killing shit on YouTube. I'm like, come on, man.
I don't know why. We always got a plan.
Always got a plan.
But it's cool. The times are going to be changing, man. The times are fucking changing, white people.
I mean, I love white people too.
I love white people too, but some of y'all are fucking retarded. Jesus. Jesus. And then I'm gonna get a whole bunch of white guilt comments right now. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. But it's good to see you doing your thing, man. Like,
Thanks, man.
I know you're on a few other TV shows as well, man. You want to talk about that? What else are you on right now? I know you did a fucking movie too, right? You were a cop in a movie or something, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I got some little cameos in some movies here and there.
Good, man.
In terms of the TV shit, I'm mainly working on like pitching some stuff right now because it's a lot of everyone's looking for content. You know what I'm saying? The Netflix shows and all that.
Absolutely.
I did a little bit here and there. You know, I did like a season of Guy Code. I did a little bit of this and that.
Yep,
like MTV likes to recycle their talent, which is good.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely. It's like VH1 does the same.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
So that's a good look.
That's really dope, man. That's really dope.
Yeah, I was in a couple. There's a couple like YouTube movies on. No, there's a movie called Dirty 30 that I had like a scene and a half in, and then I did my big screen debut this year on this movie called The Perfect Match. I had like a scene and a half. Scene in.
Dope. When's that come out? Let the people know.
Oh, that was out already.
Oh, it's already out. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I gotta go watch that.
It's cool.
You look really sad now. I'm gonna watch it.
It's cool. I play myself.
So, oh, really? That's what's up?
Yeah, I played myself.
That's how you know you're a fucking man.
So
you
check
just play
that out.
yourself. That's what's up. Watch that shit. I'm gonna watch it as well.
Definitely the year 2017 is the year I'm trying to get my own shit popping. Because man, look, it was so disappointing, bro. I basically had a company coming up to me saying, "Yo, we got funding for a movie. What do you want to do?" You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, it's lit. I have a movie idea. I'm ready. Let's do this shit. I'm ready to write. I'm ready to get this shit popping. Give me my check.
Yes.
And then recently they were like, yo, we got to pull back on that. I was like, So now I'm just
on the check?
On everything.
Pull back on the check?
On everything, bro. So I'm like, let me get hungry again and just kind of just get back to work and get this shit done myself.
And that's usually how it goes, man. It's probably meant to be that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, before we continue anything else, I just have a random mental note that we've been ignoring this Patron the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
I totally forgot.
I'm down.
So let's take a fucking shot.
Does anybody else want one?
Yeah, we're not one of these Hollywood fucking podcasts. This isn't Joe Rogan. Okay, we're here to fucking get the whole crew faded, and we're gonna fuck up all the rest of the shots from here on out.
We in Paramount, California right now. 562. Shout out to the 562.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are out here in fucking not so rainy Southern California like they said it was. Hot as a motherfucker out here. We pouring the shots of Patron. We got some titties on the shot glass. I'm trying not to spill it on my computer.
Canadian titties too.
Canadian titties as well. That's what's up. I'm just gonna envision that's Melissa Ford right here. Even though they're clear titties. But that's all right. I have a very good imagination.
Melissa Ford, damn, I ain't heard nobody mention her in a minute.
Yeah, well, it was just the first hot Canadian chick that pops in my head.
Is Melissa Ford Canadian?
Yes.
Damn, I had no idea.
Yes. See, you're learning on the show.
Does she still do videos? Like music videos?
I haven't seen her in anything.
All right, who wants this one?
Let's take shots, man.
Cheers.
Fuck this shit. Let's get drunk.
Cheers. I'm with it.
Bang, bang, bang. Boom.
Oh, shit.
And here we go. Careful.
I got a little bit on your thing.
Like
man. My bad. Oh, I hit a button. Did I do anything?
Nah, we're still recording.
All right.
But you're falling over here. That's not the most sturdy mic stand.
Your show's falling apart, bro.
Hey, shouts to my boy Collage for loaning us the blue microphone and the mic stand and one of the cameras. This camera, I believe it is. So thank you guys, man. I have a lot of studio equipment from just owning studios my whole life, but I needed a couple things to make this podcast work. So shouts to my very good friends and our fucking crew for making this shit happen. We're approaching the end of the program, so I want to...
let me just say also,
This is my show.
Okwerdz has a crew of all Asian dudes. So Filipinos, y'all Filipino?
Yeah. This is the young gunners. This is the young gunners, man. This is my team. We out here just doing all this media shit. We've been doing media, all learning together, everything. You know
That's why I fuck with you, man. You surround yourself with Asians. I fuck with that, you know?
Well, these are my nice friends, bro. You don't want me to bring the other friends from Stockton. It's just, you know what I mean? People get...
Oh, they not nice just because they not Asian? Who are you offending right now? I don't know.
I have many nice Asian friends and not nice Asian friends. You want me to bring the gangsters up here. But before we get into the next part here, there's a new a thing we're going to start doing on the podcast. It's called the Okwerdz Top 3.
Okay.
And every guest is going to be asked their top 3 of all time on random topics.
Oh, shit.
All right. This is your turn for you, Timothy DeLaGhetto.
Let's go.
Since you like doing skits and all that kind of shit, I've decided to ask you, what is your top 3 comedians of all time?
Damn.
Yes, think about it. And I want you to think about your answer right now. While you're thinking about that, I have to say a very important message to the people out there. Think about your answer, because it's a tough question, all right? So I just want to let all the people out there know that if you want to fucking help us out, please subscribe on iTunes. It's very helpful. Please subscribe on YouTube, whichever one you're not watching it on. Even if you're not going to watch it, if you download on iTunes, it will help keep our positions on the charts, and that's very helpful. If you would like to donate to the podcast, help us get any kind of gas, hotels, maybe we'll be able to go out of state and do these cool interviews and stuff like that, feel free to donate directly to okwerdz@gmail.com. It's OKWERDZBIZ@gmail.com. We will shout you out live on the show. We don't have no shout outs this time because nobody did it yet, but we haven't announced it. But from here on out, we will shout you out and thank you personally. So we appreciate that. But enough of that bullshit. We're back in the hot seat for the Okwerdz top 3 with my friend Timothy DeLaGhetto's top 3 comedians. I probably didn't give you enough time.
Now you talking
but
about
that's good.
You talking about stand-ups or?
I mean, when I had the question in mind, I suppose I meant stand-up.
Yeah, I got you.
But I guess it doesn't really matter.
No. Let's
just
do that.
in general.
Let's do that.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll give mine as well. I'm gonna give mine too after, but I want to hear yours.
Okay.
Because you're a comedy dude. I want to know.
I am.
I want to know where you draw this from.
I also watch a lot of stand-up. Okay.
Because I fucking hate a lot of stand-up, so I'm picky.
All right. This is gonna be a kind of a little abstract little list.
Okay.
Top 3, huh?
Top 3 of all time too. Remember the all time, very important.
Okay, now I'm gonna go with this is in no particular top 3 order.
No.
This is just my top 3.
We want it in order. We want to make this as difficult as possible for you.
You want it in order?
Yes.
All right.
I want to know your favorite fucking comedians. I want to know who your second favorite is and your third.
Okay, well look.
He's stressed. He's looking stressed.
Low key, because it's so many different.
It's hard.
People
I know. I'm
and,
trying to challenge
they do different things.
Trying to bring it out.
Okay,
of you,
well,
man.
off top. Damn, I don't know.
This is going well. While you think a little more, what I forgot to mention, sponsorship opportunities are also available at the same email.
Oh, also, make sure you get your Goody Brand clothing.
Yes, let's get into all that.
We got
right
hats and shirts and jackets.
Yes.
GoodyBrand.com.
Yes, all the fuck Donald Trump stuff is always appreciated. Always appreciated. Fuck Donald Trump. I'm voting for Jill Stein. Bang.
All right. Okay. My number 3. Shit. Number 3. I'm gonna go with. Fuck.
This is good. I'm liking this already.
I'm gonna go with, man, this is gonna be weird. Cause like he never really did much past stand up, and that was kind of a factor for me in getting my list together real quick.
Yeah. But if they had an important impact on you and just overall comedy, they could be counted.
Yeah, true. Okay. So one of my favorite stand ups growing up, just because watching his specials and just admiring his comedy style. Is this cat named Mitch Hedberg?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, right.
You don't have to introduce like this one guy named.
This is for the kids.
Okay.
This guy named Mitch Hedberg, super like dope with the one-liners, and I just feel like his thought process was on another level.
Oh yeah, he's all one-liners, man.
Yeah.
Crazy one-liners.
So, and when I try to write, right, like I try to do that where I can get all the funny into minimal like shit, because I feel like you know, especially with the internet.
Yeah, no, like it's an ADD like fucking you know community sometimes, man. They want it to be fast. You know what I mean? They ain't got the attention for a build up sometimes. You know.
Okay, number 2.
That's a good one though. A lot of people feel that way about Mitch.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with Dave Chappelle.
Of course,
Dave Chappelle.
Before we go on further, anytime I ask somebody this, there's no person that can go through a full top 3 without mentioning one person that's on mine. It's impossible. It's impossible. You just did it right now.
Oh, Dave Chappelle.
Go ahead. We'll get to mine in a second.
Okay, word. Yeah, Dave Chappelle. You know, like not only is stand up on point,
best.
He changed the game with his skits. With his sketch comedy, it was crazy. Next level shit.
Yeah, he's the best. I seen him live one time, man.
Yeah?
Well, I was very privileged to be able to see him in an intimate venue, and it was fucking amazing.
Okay.
Number 1, though.
Number one. Oh,
it was Mitch 3, right? Mitch was 3?
Mitch was 3 for me. Gotcha. And then 2 is Dave Chappelle. And then number 1.
What do we have?
Number 1, I'm kind of like... Number 1, I'm going to go with... You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna stick to this.
Got some confidence right there.
Yeah, because I just realized. Here's the thing. Okay, number one, I'm gonna go with Richard Pryor.
Yes.
Because
all right then. Now we're talking.
Yeah, because if you talk about some of my favorite stand-up specials, which is like a Cat Williams special and like a Jamie Foxx special,
I use a lot of his material.
Yes,
they Africa sequence,
bro.
all that. Yeah,
bro. There's so much shit that Richard Pryor already said, that a lot of people don't realize.
I know.
And he was just like, next level, man.
Absolutely, man. And it's perfect segue because my number one comedian is also Richard Pryor. My number two comedian is also Dave Chappelle. But my number three comedian is Eddie Murphy. I gotta go with Eddie Murphy on that.
Right.
For me, Richard Pryor, I think the thing that really stands out, I think it's really cool when you can tell a story and make people laugh. But I think if you have the ability to make an entire crowd go nuts just by looking at the camera going, motherfucker. Like if you could just do that, you're fucking genius. You know what I mean? Like, and he does have the complex stuff. He does have the stories, but he also has that. And that's fucking powerful, man. I use the same thing in battle rap. You know what I mean? Like it takes a really, it takes the same amount of talent to write a complex bar as it does to just have that facial expression that makes motherfuckers laugh. You know what I mean? It's an intangible thing that you can't really measure. So
totally.
I really love Richard Pryor for that. Dave Chappelle, obviously, a very close second because he is incredible.
Also had a Filipino wife.
He had a Filipino wife. Well, there it is. There it is.
Or has. He's not dead yet. That's right.
That's what's up, man. Well, hey, I really appreciate you coming by the show today and blessing us on this first fucking episode.
Yes, sir.
Before we do get out of here, we have a couple things to cover. Please let the people know where they can find you on all social media, where they can find you if they're a fucking idiot and never heard of this motherfucker. You don't know who this guy is, man.
Some people don't, man.
You better report to the social media fucking immediately.
Bro, read the World Star comments. People still call me that Chinese guy. You know what I'm saying?
That's so funny. I was once that white guy on World Star too. That's funny. The most liked white person on World Star. YouTube.com/Timothy for all my sketches and all that shit. And Instagram Timothy DeLaGhetto if you want some good food porn and some decent photography, decent amateur photography. And Snapchat Timothy DLG just because these kids love Snapchat. So oh yeah, they do, man. I refuse to get Snapchat for some reason. I'm scared. I feel like why spend the time to make such a cool video if it's just gonna disappear? Like, can you give me some insight on this?
Look, man,
I don't get it. Maybe I'm too old.
I think people just like it because it's so instant. You know what I'm saying? Because like I couldn't get into Snapchat because for one, I couldn't say send me nudes because I've been in a relationship for a minute, right? So it was like, why am I? What is the point of Snapchat?
Yeah, what do you need it?
Right, but then
most people I know that have Snapchat cheat.
There's an old. Speaking of stand up, there's a Dane Cook joke where he was talking to this old couple, right? This old man that was with his lady for I don't know, 50 years or some shit, and he was like, "What is the key to maintaining your relationship and your marriage?" And the old man was like, "I cheat." And that's the key.
That's the key.
But, shit. And I couldn't get into Snapchat because like everyone was kind of showing their day, right? And I already have a vlog channel where I fucking document my day in HD camera quality, edited music.
How do you justify taking a tiny clip and putting it there? You know what I mean? Like,
and it's crazy how people get more views on a fucking pixelated story with stickers on it, doing the same shit I do with fucking HD cammers and editing and shit.
It's weird, bro. I'm not sold on it. I don't have a Snapchat, but I have everything else. You're welcome to follow me as well on Twitter, on YouTube. It's all Okwerdz. And if you're listening on iTunes, that's OKWERDZ. It's either going to be Okwerdz or Okwerdz 209 on literally everything. Instagram, fucking Twitter, Facebook, fucking even MySpace. But I don't go there. We even got a Twitch stream that's Twitch/Okwerdz209. We're up here chatting with the fans, playing Mega Man, beating Resident Evil. Sometimes it's fucking really a good time, man. So make sure you follow both of us and subscribe. Before we get out of here, man, I'm gonna need you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna need you to sign the fucking tablecloth. You're our first. You're popping our tablecloth cherry here, man.
I'm down.
Pick a pen. If we could have one of the cameras that can come closer, get a good view of this. We're gonna have everybody signing the tablecloth before we get out of here.
I've actually never taken a virginity before. Have you?
No, I haven't.
Me neither.
No, I haven't. I have not. I feel that's a lot of responsibility.
I heard it's not fun. Like
it could get messy.
I heard it's
messier than usual.
Well, I've had homies just say it's like it's more a struggle than it is fun.
Yeah, they gonna remember you forever.
Yeah, exactly, right? You never forget your first.
Never forget.
I remember mine.
And blah, we got a fresh signature from my friend Timothy DeLaGhetto, man. Hey, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Of course, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, man. And thanks for everyone for watching Outside the Box. Blah, we out.
Fuck this shit.